I didn't mean for my cardigan to match this couch. Hello, welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Nicola and usually I make videos with my husband on our other channel, which I will put a link here, but this is just my channel to do whatever I want on. Usually I do vlogging, but as I said in my last video, I'm changing things up a bit. So in this video, I'm going to talk about a bunch of things and show you some like mini vlogs and stuff like that. But I am expanding this channel somehow. Some of you might be thinking this couch is a little bit familiar. Yes, it is the Eat Your Kimchi couch that actually a lot of K-pop stars have sat on. Because we're really close friends with San Martina of the channel Eat Your Kimchi, they gave us a bunch of stuff because they moved to Japan. So we're in some of our videos, you're gonna see things that are gonna be like, that seems really familiar. It is now properly spring in Korea, which is awesome because I hated winter so much. So I got my bike out, which I hadn't ridden for months and months, and so I vlogged a little bit about that. I got my bike out, first time since like autumn, and I'm finally gonna go for a bike ride, but my front wheel is a little bit flat, so gotta do something about that. I'm trying to convince Hugh that the front wheel is flat. He won't listen to me. You don't know? I just want like a little bit of air put in it. We can't find Hugh's father, so we're just looking to see if we can find the bike pump, because usually it's in this greenhouse. But he could have put it anywhere. Your father is about as well organized as my father.
Yes.
My father's shed always looks like this. Here or there, he said. Okay. So this could be anywhere in this stuff.
I want some.
Do you want some gogoma?
Goguma.
There's strawberries over there. There's some moo and some gogoma.
Yeah.
Bike pump, bike pump, bike pump. Where are you, bike pump? Okay, since we couldn't find the bike pump, I'm just riding my bike like this. Hugh's like, it's not flat. I'm like, it is flat. So, I mean, it's rideable, it's okay. There's my sister-in-law picking strawberries. Go, Sumi, pick those strawberries. So, yeah, I'm getting some exercise. I've been so unhealthy lately. It has been so bad. Oh boy, I am out of shape. Look at this, the canola has like come up. Literally like almost overnight. This was just bare fields like a week ago. And now look, all the canola flowers. So they'll get bigger. And then in Korea, there's this culture of going to nice flowers and taking photos, especially in a couple. So we will start to see our families and couples coming here just to walk among the flowers and take photos. It's a really lovely part of Korean culture. Gwon family Hanok. Oh, exercise. What is this? What is this? So actually a few days after that, my father-in-law did pump up the tires for me properly and it was so much better. So I feel vindicated. I was right. It did need its tires pumped up. So spring in the Korean countryside is actually really, really amazing. So I got a few little shots of just spring stuff. So yeah, as you can see, everything is just looking really, really pretty. So if you follow my webtoon online webtoon, webtoons.com called Nicholalala, same name as this channel, you would know that the latest webtoon was about Korean spiders versus Australian spiders. And everyone makes a big deal about creepy crawlies in Australia, but as an Australian, I find Korean ones to be worse. Seriously. So I'll be putting the webtoon up as I talk now, so you can check that out. Up close, Korean spiders can look quite cute, like when you really look at them, but they are total jerks, and I hate them so much. The other thing is, I have never walked into the bathroom in Australia and found this in the bathtub. So warning for people that is squeamish, this is what I found the other night in the bathtub, and we do see them around quite a bit in Korea. So on the topic of spring, I've been getting back into painting. So I do digital art, but actually I'm more comfortable with traditional art, and it sort of was a year before I painted again. So yeah, I did this painting over here, which I've already sold, which is awesome. And I also recently just finished this painting here. So this was being inspired by the bees and the blossoms in spring. As you can see here, there is a bee and it's a blossom. So yeah, most of my paintings that I do are for sale, so I'll leave a link down below where you can check them out if you are interested. A lot of you have been asking about like what's my story with art, how did I start and everything like that. I think I'm going to do that in a separate video because it is kind of a really long story, so I will do that one sometime. Okay, one question that I wanted to answer in this video is this question from Winston Chang, who said, judging by your videos, you are having a good time in Korea. Since Australia offers a higher quality of life than Korea in general, will you and Hugh contemplate perhaps a permanent move to Australia in the not too distant future? So firstly, I want to say that maybe we'll live permanently in Australia, which I don't really want to do. Ideally, I want to be able to move back and forth a lot. And secondly, I want to sort of address this perception that Australia somehow has amazing, like this better quality of life, because I think things are not going that great in Australia at the moment. When you look at the government and things that are happening, things to do with the environment, things to do with freedom and that type of thing, I don't think it's this like wonderful place that people sometimes think it is. And Korea is definitely not perfect. Korea has a lot of problems, but I think both countries have a lot of problems, and I think both countries have got really crappy governments at the moment. But I noticed this in Korea, a lot of people always think every other country is better than Korea. Like there's a lot of negativity in Korea, especially from young people, that they like it's the grass is always greener, that type of thing. So I just wanted to sort of talk about that because we really enjoy living in Korea, and there's a lot of things in Korea that are way better than Australia. And in years to come, the way Australia is going, I don't know if I will ever actually be comfortable living in Australia long term, but then also in Korea, we don't know. I guess the good thing being in like an intercultural international couple is that we can choose which country we want to live in. But I just wanted to talk about that in Korea, we actually have a lot more opportunities to do something different. And of course, you know, that's not available to everyone, and a lot of the stuff that's available to me and Hugh is not available to the average Korean. But I just wanted to talk about this perception that this country is better than this country, or this country has better quality of life, when I think it really comes down to your certain circumstances, and everybody's circumstances are different. So yeah, as an Australian, I am really aware of a lot of the problems Australia has. And Hugh, as a Korean, understands the problems that Korea has as well. So I don't think either of us can be like, this country is better or this country is better. So yeah, that's just my opinion on that. That's it. So if you guys want me to talk about some things that maybe don't fit on our main channel and things that are maybe more personal to me or are related to other things, please let me know in the comment section. And if you've got any questions as well, please ask me, and check out the webtoon, online webtoon, where I am a featured artist. So because I'm a featured artist, that means that I get money for that. And it means that liking and commenting and all that actually really helps me, because it shows that you guys like the webtoon, which means that I can continue to be a paid featured artist, which is really, really good. So subscribe to this channel if you haven't, and check out my social media, and I will see you later. Bye!